The blizzard hit without warning. White death, the old-timers called it. The kind of storm that buried entire wagon trains and froze men solid in their saddles. Jack Carter was riding hard for shelter when he heard it. A scream, barely cutting through the howling wind. Every instinct told him to keep riding. Stop now, and he'd die too. But he couldn't leave someone out there. He found her half buried in a snowdrift, her horse dead beside her. A woman in expensive riding clothes, completely unprepared for frontier winter. She was barely conscious, her lips already turning blue. Jack didn't ask questions. He pulled her onto his horse, wrapped her in his coat, and rode like hell for the line shack 3 miles north. For 2 days, they were trapped. The blizzard raged outside while Jack kept the fire going, rationing what little food he had. She told him her name was Catherine. Nothing more. He didn't push. When the storm finally broke, she was strong enough to ride. Jack offered to take her to town, but she had other plans. "Follow me," she said. They rode for an hour until the biggest ranch house Jack had ever seen appeared on the horizon. The Double C Ranch. 50,000 acres. The largest operation in 3 territories. "This is yours?" Jack's voice barely worked. Catherine smiled for the first time. "My father built it. I run it now." She turned to face him. "You saved my life without knowing who I was or what I could give you. That's rare out here. I didn't do it for a reward." "I know. That's why I'm offering you something better than gold." She extended her hand. "A partnership. This ranch needs someone who values life over profit. Someone with a heart as strong as their will to survive." Jack stared at her outstretched hand. 24 hours ago, he'd been a drifter with nothing but his horse and his honor. Sometimes the biggest fortunes start with the smallest acts of courage. He shook her hand. And everything changed.